Joe Serena.
So I graduated from the USF.
You got to do not only name but address for the record.
I just wanted to say really quick before you started the timer that I graduated from the University of South Florida with a double bachelor's in geology. And without further ado. So today I'm going to talk to you about the consequences of rezoning agricultural land. So what happens when
You did not say your name and address, please.
Joel Serena.
Address.
224 Northwest 9th Terrace.
City.
Cape Coral, Florida. Can I have a reset on the time, please?
No.
Today I'm going to talk about the consequences of rezoning agricultural land. So what's going to happen when they rezone the agricultural land is they're going to mine it. It's going to look like this. And they're going to mine it some more, and they're going to mine it some more, and they're going to mine it some more. All right, and they're going to mine more. Okay? The lane that would otherwise look like this is the Horse Creek, is going to turn, looks like this, and what looks like this is going to turn into this. This is complete ecosystematic shock. All right, this is destruction of wetlands, this is destruction of aquifer systems, this is destruction of plant and biological diversity. This is complete ecosystematic shock. I'm requesting that the board deny the rezoning based on factors 2, 9, 7, 11, 14, and 15. Factor 2, this is agricultural land. This is land that's used for farming. This is land that's used for raising cattle. This is land that produces clean air, it produces clean water, it protects the underground aquifers, and it helps sustain the wetlands. Probably, I would say, anywhere from 10 to 15,000 acres of wetlands are going to be destroyed in this process. Wetlands that recharge groundwater aquifer systems, wetlands that are crucial for clean water and good food. Wetlands are among the most important ecosystems on Earth, according to Mitch and Glossop 2007. They deserve to be protected and not destroyed. They deserve that. They do. Factor 2, existing land use pattern. The existing land use pattern allows animals to run freely in and out of the creeks and rivers and streams. It allows the Horse Creek and the Peace River and the surrounding tributaries to be unaffected and remain in its natural state. The plants and the animals, they all live naturally in this environment, and they will be completely obliterated and destroyed when they come in and they mine it. This allows the pristine wetlands to function properly, to cleanse the polluted water, to produce productive organic soils, and protect the shorelines, and recharge these aquifers with fresh water. That is how wetlands work, and they're going to be destroyed. The groundwater is going to be contaminated, and it's going to be a major disaster, just like in Hardee County. All right? If you rezone it, they're going to mine it. The existing land use pattern is going to change. They're going to destroy the sustainable agricultural land. They're going to destroy the wetlands. They're going to bury the productive organic soils, and they're going to burn all the plants and animals that suck up all of the water and allow it to go back into the atmosphere. Do you realize that an oak tree can take up 50 to 300 gallons of water? When they take up all these oak trees, times that by a year, times that by how many oak trees they're going to destroy, and you're going to have what, how many? 3, 4 Olympic-sized swimming pools of water going down right into Horse Creek, polluted with all these toxic chemicals? Do we really want that? Is that what we really want for our county? I don't think so. All right? If you rezone it, they are going to mine it. The Horse Creek, the Peace River, and the surrounding tributaries are going to have an influx of polluted waters through the outfalls from the clay settling drainage areas, and it's going to create a drainage problem factor 9. This will raise the water levels and add pollution during the flooding season, and that potentially cause more people to lose their homes, factor 7. Ultimately, cause property value to decrease, factor 11. Is this not a substantial reason to say no to rezoning 14? Is this not out of scale? I think it's out of scale. Factor 15. Mining will also destroy the pristine Bone Valley forested ecosystems and pristine wetlands, wetlands that deserve protection, according to Mitch and Glossop 2007. We need to save the wetlands. We really should save them and not destroy them. I think so. Yeah, really. Yeah. Mining will also destroy these areas, and it's going to completely devastate the surrounding communities. This is going to happen, and I'm going to leave if it does. This is a graph showing the number of wetlands through time of all the countries that has devoted their efforts to save the amount of wetlands that we have. If you look, by the year 1998, there was 20 countries saving over 45,000 acres of wetland. This is in 1999. Do we want this graph to go down? 1998. Do we want this graph to go down? Because for DeSoto County, it's going to go down. Because all of the acres around here, look at the creek. There's Horse Creek. Some of these areas are 50 feet off of Horse Creek. That's all wetland. That's all bogs. These are fens. These are areas that are critical to save, as the guy just talked about, center of biological diversity. Wetlands must be protected. We can't destroy them. If you look down at the bottom, the red line there, that's a mile off of Horse Creek in DeSoto County, where I live, where I used to live. Okay, this is all too close. They need to push it further back. If you guys are going to allow this, they need to push it way farther back. We have to protect these areas around the creek. This is a diagram showing how the geomorphology affects the hydrology, affecting the physiochemical environment and the biota. Once they change the geomorphology of these areas with these clay settling ponds, guess what happens? The hydrology gets jacked up. The physiochemical environment, the chemistry, the plants and the animals, it all gets jacked up. The biota is ruined.
Keep going. This is one of our DeSoto County teachers.
Lady, if you hold that